Hello, everybody. What's going on? Welcome. Hola. Oi. Fucking konnichiwa. Is that Japanese or something? Korean, perhaps. I think that's a hello. Greetings. Greetings, podcast listeners. What's going on? Welcome back to the number one podcast on the planet. We're off to a fucking hot start with about 10 uhs and probably a couple ums in there. So, I mean, this is just, we're going to fucking work our way through it. We're going to work our way through it. I'm back. I had to do a quick trip back to Ontario, Canada, to go see my family. There was a wedding I was going to. I was going to a union of love. It's when two people love each other so much that they sign legal documents and have a party where people get dressed up and you guys have probably heard of weddings before, right? I don't have to explain like the whole thing to you. Yeah. So anyways, then they they say nice stuff to each other. Bro, I got fucking dude. Oh my god, I'm an emotion. I got emotional a little bit. I didn't cry obviously because because I don't cry because I can't because I'm broken. But tearing up. I teared up just like fucking wet eyes. I had wet eyes a couple times. And then I fucking, punched myself in the face anytime I was, starting to feel emotions or, any tears that were going to come. So, but dude, a bunch of times, man. Holy fuck, dude. Weddings are beautiful as shit, huh? Weddings are fucking just beautiful. It's so fucking nice. People, they're just loving each other and, all their friends, family, all the people that love both of them are there. Well, these two are, talking about and doing their love thing. They're doing their whole government official love thing. And everyone's there watching and, they're saying nice stuff to each other. And, the parents are like fucking crying and, it's fucking nice as shit, dude. I was like, oh my God, man. It was my cousin too. I've known this person forever. I've known it my entire life. She's up there. She's all pumped about it. All fired up. She's got a nice dress on. All done up. All did up for her wedding day. It was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was beautiful. The people that worked at the venue were a bunch of fucking idiots. They just dropped a piece of salmon on the ground. There was like four of them trying to serve the entire fucking thing, and they just dropped a piece of salmon and just left it there for a while, and they were just continued serving. Tried to kill my sister's husband. It says allergies on there on his thing. He's allergic to nuts. They just brought him over a salad with fucking hazelnuts or something like that. And then my sister's like, he's got an allergy, actually. You guys brought him a thing with hazelnuts. She's like, oh, it was allergies. She's like, there's like, oh, his thing said peanuts, actually. Those are hazelnuts. So the girl looked at my sister and was just like, hey, are you a stupid fuck? The allergy is peanuts. We served him hazelnuts. Are you dense? Are you a dumb cunt? Basically what they said to her, and she was just like, yeah, hazelnuts are no-go as well. If somebody says peanuts on the thing, let's just go ahead and not serve him any nuts. How about that? And the person's like, well, then maybe you should fucking list every nut that he's allergic to, because the allergy thing just says peanuts, so. Or maybe he could stop being such a little bitch, and since he's an adult, he can eat the fucking hazelnuts. But yeah, beautiful-ass wedding. My cousins gave, my older cousin, who was not getting married, but his sister was, he gave a beautiful-ass speech. And, fucking made me tear up and shit again. And not fully cry, though, because, I punched myself before I could do it because, I'm barely hanging on as is with all my man shit. So, and there's nothing more manly than not crying and holding in all your emotions till death. That's what men do. And there's a big push back against that because they're trying to make you soft and gay. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make you soft and gay, and the first thing, they've been, swinging that way for years, and they got a big jump with all that vaccine stuff recently. So don't let them turn you gay and soft. All right, don't cry. It's not cool, no matter what they say. They try to keep saying now, crying's cool, crying's good. No. For real though, honestly, as much as like girls and everybody will say that it is good for a guy to do that, dude, cry and get emotional about like some bullshit in front of your girl, you'll never see her again. You'll never see her again ever, bro. It's just gross. Okay. It's a toxic thing to say, but honestly, when a guy is just an emotional bitch, it's just gross. It is what it is. It's just gross, and it just dries up all the pussy in the area. And I'm so it's got to be a biological thing because society's trying to tell us the opposite. But I'm telling you, and the ladies, even the ladies who aren't liars, will confirm it, that if a guy is just crying, bro, welcome Mr. Pussy Dryer, bro. All the pussy's dried up now because this guy's just fucking, shedding tears. He's just crying over whatever. And, there's certain things that guys can cry about. There's not many, like their mother dying, but they can't cry that much. You don't cry if your dad dies. Happy Father's Day coming up. And your mother dies. If your wife dies, maybe? I don't even know then. I don't know. If your sports team loses in the playoffs, you can shed a couple tears because, you put your heart and soul into that fucking team. You got drunk every time, every night that they played. You got irresponsibly drunk and yelled at the TV, yelled obscenities at the TV. So you put as much into that than any of those athletes did. You deserve to shed a couple tears for all your hard work that season. Yeah, man, dude, it was there's a lot, bro. It's fucking crazy when you do there's so much love and shit. It's fucking nice as hell, dude. It's emotional as shit. And it's all positive emotions and stuff, which I don't like. Which is why I had to nitpick things at the wedding because it was fucking pissing me off, bro. I was like, there's too much good shit happening. I'm feeling too many positive emotions. Why don't I ruin this for myself? And I didn't ruin it to anybody. I kind of let a few things be known on the way home where I was just like, well, that was garbage, huh? Oh, that would fucking sucked. But it was really great. But I'm not going to say that because that's not fun. I'm going to say, dude, best man speech, one of the worst I've ever heard in my entire life. You don't need to give a speech is the thing. You don't need to, especially if you're just, you don't have it. There's certain people that have it. Like my cousin went up there and fucking crushed a speech. The best man speech, I don't know what the fuck this guy was on about. He got up there and started talking about trucks. First thing he said basically was just like, I will admit, he does have a better truck than me. Everyone's just like, okay. What? I'll admit that. I'm willing to admit that. And but I'm gonna get another truck and it's gonna be nicer than his. So how about that? And then he goes on something about fucking, about like Xbox. He's just like, yeah, buddy plays an Xbox all the time. He made me get one. He's just like, how about one time you can maybe come over to my house and you can help me set that up. What do you think about that? And then it was just like, okay. He's like, all right. Just moved on to the next thing. I was like, oh my God, this is an atrocity. This is horrifying. What is this? This isn't necessary at all. And then he said so. And then he just goes fucking. He's just like, I remember the first time I met. I think I remember the first time I met my cousin, the girl that was getting married. His fucking best friend's wife now. He's just like, I remember I saw her from across the bar or whatever. He's just like, I was looking at her. I'm not gonna tell you where I was looking. He said, because he calls out my uncle. He's just like, Larry, you're not going to want to hear this. Maybe close your ears. I'm not going to tell you guys where I was looking, but I was like, holy fucking smokes. Basically, he was just like, hey, I saw her fucking tits from across the room. Hey, dude, we don't need that. We don't need that in the speech. Don't need that at all, sir. Hey, man, you're bombing this. You're already tanking with the Xbox and truck stuff. Let's not mention the bride's tits. Okay? Let's leave the bride's tits out of this when you've already bombed with everything else. Let's not try to save it with, hey, the bride's got a good fucking chest on her, huh? What you think, Pops? Hey, Pops, cover your ears. I'm going to talk about your daughter's fucking tits. Her tatas. Her fucking upstairs shelf, you know what I mean? What are you doing, bro? What a ridiculous fucking dude. It's crazy, man. You like, dude, your best friend, if he's your best man and everything, why they don't need to, he doesn't need to get up there and fucking, dude, I'm not gonna, dude, I'd rather have like the fifth fucking groomsman or whatever the guy down at the very end. Not even like, he barely made the cut. I just needed another person. If he's a better, speaker and he's funnier, he's doing the speech. I don't give a shit if I met this guy last week, bro. He's doing the dude. There's nothing. It kills everything. It kills everything. Can't believe I had to stop eating to listen to this clown. I will admit, he's got a nicer truck. Nicer truck. But I'm gonna get a nicer one than him. So how about that? Everyone's like, hey, what? The fuck does this have to do with anything? We're at the wedding. He's just like, oh, you're great, you're hardworking. And everyone just keeps bringing up, they're just like, oh, please, quickly, we want grandchildren. Just keep bringing that up. There's like, I mean, it's so weird to think about what they're fucking actually like saying. They're like, can you please fucking, start coming in my daughter unprotected? Please, lots. Let's go. Speed it up. Crazy. But that's what people always like. I mean, it's honestly so funny. I love when people say that too, where they're just like, yeah, we're trying to have kids right now. It's just like, hey, bro, a weird way to just tell me you're blasting in your wife every night or your fucking girlfriend every night. Yep. We're actually, we're trying to have kids right now. Uh-huh. I am dropping loads in this broad every day trying to create a couple of little critters. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. She's got a fucking all NBA defender in there because my seed is just being swatted. What do we got? We got Robert Williams in there. I mean, Jesus Christ! Every time my sperm comes barreling down the lane, even trying to go floaters up top, Euro step, nothing's working for these fellas. They're just being swatted away. Even if I try to get one to go through, almost and charge, boom, abortion. I guess that's a charge, maybe. But yeah, bro. I'm just coming in this bitch all the time. We're trying to have kids right now. Yep, we're trying. It's like, oh, nice, dude. Cool. We're trying. Yep. We got no line of protection. I'm just dropping them in this broad. Trying to have a little child. It's like, all right, well, I don't need to know I need to know about your guys' finishing shit. Yeah, we're actually not trying to have kids right now, so I come in her mouth. You just say that instead. Yeah, we're not trying to have kids, so I just pull out and bust on her ass. It's like, whoa, okay, what? It's like, well, people like to tell you when they're trying to have kids. I mean, I didn't ask, where they're finishing or what. So I'm just trying to tell you that we're not trying to have kids actively right now. So I usually just I pull out, and we're actually one of those people that are in the feet, so I pull out and bust on her feet. Yeah, it's we don't do it every time. We're not fucking weird, but we'll do it. We'll do it. We're not trying to have kids right now. So I just I actually just busted my hand and then I slap her across the face. We've been doing that quite a bit too, just because we're not trying to have kids right now, and apparently it's important for me to tell you how I'm finishing. But yeah, I mean that's always fun. We're just like, please have grandchildren, please come with my daughter. It's like, oh, well, okay, well, Jesus. But yeah, beautiful as shit. I had a great time. I love when people I love are happy as shit, and like everyone's loving each other and all fucking happy and dressed up nice and looks good, and people seem happy, and we can forget that life's a fucking absolute horror for a day. It's great. It's great. People will never stop having weddings, dude. There will literally be like just the world burning around them, people just being shot in the head, like not 100 meters from them, and two people will be standing there in like a dress and a suit, and somebody will just be like, do you take this person? And it's just like, and there's gonna be there just people like me just fucking just fighting back tears because it's beautiful as shit, even though the world's a nightmare. So yeah, man. Oh, dude, I met some cool people, dude. There were some characters at that wedding, dude. Characters. It was this one guy from Northern Canada. It was one guy, yeah, dude. I mean, this guy was fucking hilarious. People from up north and like are hilarious. I don't understand what they're just a different breed of person. He just kept saying he's just like, oh, I'm living like a fucking millionaire up there. Oh yeah, buddy, living like a king. I'm living like a fucking millionaire up there. Yep, Iroquois Falls, baby. I live in Iroquois Falls. Yeah, Northern Ontario there. And, I mean, he's just got, like, the fucking most insane accent. Oh, yeah, I'm up north there. Yeah, oh, baby. Oh, I'm living like a fucking, like a million. I live like a king. I live like royalty up there, bud. Oh, yeah. And he's just showing me so many pictures of fish. It was insane. Just so many pictures of him holding fish, people he knows holding fish, his kids, you know, his wife. He just zoomed in on a picture of his wife and he was just like, not bad, right? I was like, hey, what? I mean, what the, yeah, dude. What the fuck am I supposed to say to that? Oh, yeah, it's a nice piece of ass you got there, Dave. Nice wife, bro. Good work. Jesus Christ. Hilarious, man. Just so many pictures of fish, just fucking animals he's killed, living like a millionaire up there. And he's just showing me, like, basically what looks like, you know, a fucking, you know, just, he's like outside of a trailer, you know, cooking up fish in fucking, you know, 8 feet of snow. My cousin even was just like, that's you living like a millionaire. Just calls him out. He's like, that's what living like a millionaire looks like up there? Hey, I don't think you know what millionaire means. Well, for some people, that's, you know, that's living the life. And, you know, fucking God bless him, dude, because not me, bro. If you listen to this podcast, you know, me living like a millionaire is literally me living like a fucking, you know, millionaire. It's that house with the 2 spiral staircases on either side, and, you know, that eventually ends with me fucking hanging myself in between and swinging in between them. And, you know, my kids are all fucking rich drug addicts that, you know, are influencers. That's what I want. That's my level of success. That's the success I envision. But this guy just wants to, you know, catch 10 fish, shoot a fucking moose in the head, and then cook it outside while they play guitar by a fucking... Dude, these guys kept playing instruments. Dude, he fucking had a harmonica in his pocket. I heard it from across the like, hall, from across the room, and I was like, yo, who is playing a harmonica right now? And then, no shit, this guy comes over and sits next to me, talks to me for 30 minutes, shows me every picture he's ever taken on his phone. And then he's just like, yeah, I got a harmonica. I was like, that was you? He's like, yeah, you want me to play it? I was like, nah, that's fine. No, you don't have to. You really don't have to. It's all good, Dave. I believe you. He's like, oh, yeah, I love the harmonica. I love playing music. I've been playing music for fucking, you know, 40 years. Yep. Yeah, oh, yeah, we play music by the fire every night. We cook up fish fry. We do fish fry. And I was just like, holy hell, this guy is a character, bro. And he just kept showing me pictures. Just phone right in my face, just swiping. He would just zoom in on a fish, and he'd be like, yep, how about that? I was like, nice, dude. Hey, man. Nice. Fucking nice fish, dude. That was fucking nuts. Me and my cousin were watching this one guy. There was, like, I mean, to make it not sound weird, my cousin's fucking also black, so it wasn't like it was just 2 whites watching this black guy, you know, in the middle of the thing. So me and my cousin are standing at the back there, and Sweet Caroline comes on, which is just an absolute hell if you're around a bunch of drunk white people. They're just shouting it, Sweet Caroline, buh. And dude, this black guy is the only fucking black person out there, and he's just in the middle of all these white people, just fucking belting out Sweet Caroline at the top of his lungs. My cousin was horrified, bro. He was just like, yo, what the fuck is this? It was like a betrayal to the culture. My fucking cousin couldn't believe it. It was so funny, dude. It looked like a terrifying, like, Jordan Peele scene where the black, like, in like a Get Out scene where the black guy's just so lost that he's, you know, singing Sweet Caroline, just surrounded by all these white people, and he's doing it more than them. He's, like, leading the Sweet Caroline. It's just like, oh, no, he's gone. Oh, no, we've lost him. We've lost him. He is, you know, he is no longer a part of, you know, black culture. He's gone. The whites have taken him. The whites have taken this man. I was blacker than this guy, to be honest with you. And that's because of my fucking giant black dick. And my, my fucking dance moves. My sick-ass dance moves. That's what makes me black. Because all black people have giant monster dicks and can dance. And everybody fucking knows that. And that's all of them. And that's not even a generalization or a stereotype. Those are facts. Okay? I've literally seen every black guy's dick, and I've literally, seen them all dance. And they can all do it. And they all, really fucking giant, huge dicks. So that guy was interesting. What else? Oh, yeah. I don't even know who this girl was, but there was one, chubbier little white girl, blonde chick. And apparently her thing, she has a thing, which is bad. If they're just like, oh, when they get drunk, they got a thing, bad news. So her thing is getting fucking completely naked and running around, which is something you do when you're 4, when you're 5. If somebody's just like, hey, they just, they're a little kid. It's one of their things. They just love to run around naked. And everyone's like, oh, okay. At what age does this become weird that I just saw that? This girl's probably in her 30s, bro. Probably in her 30s, dude. And, dude, on multiple occasions, I saw her trying to fucking lift her dress up, basically just exposing herself to the entire room of people, and people had to, hold it down, that fucking parachute game they would play, and in school with all the, balls, and they got the giant parachute, and then you had to, go it up, and then you had to, pull it down really hard to create, that bubble inside and, trap all the air underneath. It was basically like that. People were just yanking this girl's dress down and, holding it to the ground and, stop trying to get naked, you fucking skank slut whore. It was wild to watch. I was like, that is insane. A person in their 30s can't have, this is why people shouldn't drink, Because her brain's obviously fucking busted now, and she tries to get naked, and she can't even. I mean, as soon as the dance floor opened up, she just kicks her shoes off, immediately just goes barefoot, which is just like, all right, we got a real trampy hoe here that's ready to just cut a rug with her fucking bare ass feet, her chubby bare feet on the fucking floor of this winery, and then the rest of the night, people got to try to fucking keep her clothed. I mean, for the love of Christ. Disgusting. Imagine that's your daughter. You're there, and you're just like, there's a good chance I'm going to see my daughter's, entire pussy tonight. She might just fucking run at every table and just fucking lift her dress up and just be like, you guys like that? You like that? And just kind of slap it a couple times on the front and then just run over to the next table and do the same shit. Turns around for them and does it from the back, slaps it from the back even. She's just like, there you go, check out some asshole too. Next table just fucking jumps up on the table and just fucking, just spreads her legs apart like a fucking, gynecology examination. And she's just fucking showing them the inside of her pussy. She just needs people to see her naked body, apparently, when she has alcohol. Crazy. Crazy. So anyways, I fucked her. That's the type of girl too, because there would be guys that are just like, oh dude, I'll fuck that girl. It's like, hey bro, that's just rapist light, basically. Just this chick that just fucking gets naked and it just clearly is the most just damaged, kind of I don't even know, open whore. And you're just like, oh, I'll put my fucking, I'll fuck her. She's clearly mentally ill and, has no fucking self-control. And this is, so I absolutely should not have sex with this person, but I'll do it. I've had a couple drinks too. Fucking why not? Crazy, dude. When you see somebody like that, you fucking take off running, bro. Get the fuck out of there. Don't even ignore that person. Just get out of there. But yeah, hell of a time. I love my cousin, love my family. So happy. I love her new husband. So glad I got to be a part of their big special day, which I didn't officially cry, but I teared up about fucking 8 or 9 times, and it was beautiful as shit. And I'm an emotional guy, but I'm also a guy, so that's why I didn't cry. Yeah, man. It turns out, well, I already knew this before as soon as I started this podcast, but apparently my aunt's not a fan, and not a fan of the podcast, which I can understand why. I try so hard to cater to I am targeting this almost specifically at women in their 60s, and I just don't understand where I'm losing her at. I say almost nothing offensive, or that would be like, why is my nephew saying that kind of stuff into a microphone on the internet? I haven't said anything that warrants that kind of response whatsoever. And I reject the fact that, she thinks I'm an insane psychopath that's, but actually, I'm not surprised at all. I'd be so concerned if my aunt was just like, I love the podcast. I'd be like, hey, what are you, is everything all right with you? What's been going on? What is my aunt doing? What's up with her? If she was like a big fan of the podcast, she's like, can I come on? Actually, she's like, I got some things I'd like to fucking, say. But, so, I mean, not surprising at all. But I haven't said anything, I didn't make any like fucking, cause like she's not listening to full episodes, and that's where the shit is, That's where I'm in here saying, what did I say earlier? Oh yeah, I said I would come into my hand and slap this girl in the face because we're not trying to have kids. Now, see, if she heard me say that, that would be I wouldn't be like overly ecstatic that my aunt heard me say that. But I'm not going to turn that into a clip for everybody on Instagram. I tend to choose, slightly tamer clips. Nothing crazy. I mean, Christ, the only one we've had fucking pop off, I had to talk about going on a date with a girl and, showing her the mini golf thing. It was honestly the fucking boring ass clip. It wasn't even that funny. Million fucking views on TikTok. I put out hilarious shit last week about, showing a fat cock print at my cousin's wedding, slapping my shit around so I'm half chub all day, and I got an impressive dick print, and like fucking gets nothing. It's a cold fucking game out there. Cold world, baby. It's a cold world. Yeah, man. It's fucking wedding season, bro. Can't wait to do it all again in a month. Yeah, man. Let's get into some shit. That was basically the wrap up from. I got a big week coming up. Lots of. I got some stand up. Doing my first roast battle, which would be sick. I've been a big roast fan forever. I basically grew up roasting because I grew up in like change rooms, sports, which is basically just making fun of people. But this is like one of my friends, so like I don't know how hard I'm supposed to go. Cause like, I mean, the number one rule of roasting is it's got to be funnier than it is mean. So I don't even really have anything mean to say about him. It's just like, I don't know. It's kind of unfortunate. He has like a dead dad, and it's just like, well, that's kind of funny. Not that it's like funny that his dad's dead, but like there's jokes to be made about that. But it's just like, do you make jokes about your, friend's dead dad in front of people? Now that's a moral quandary that you gotta deal with. That I gotta bounce around in my head. I think the answer is to absolutely yes, make fun of the dead dad. Not making fun of the dead dad per se, but just the situation of having a dead dad is. I've said dead dad way too many times. But I mean, or because like I can't go up there and just talk about how much I love him and just be like, oh, I think you're great, and why don't we fucking deep tongue kiss, give these people a real show. I mean, I could do that. Well, I will see how the battle goes. But yeah, that'll be fun. Excited for roast battle, dude. I used to fucking rip people to I used to come, dude. Roasting was my only language growing up because I was 3'9" until I was 15 years old. So all I had was just insults. That's it. All I had was just people could just beat the fuck out of me, and all I had to do was just go, hey, well, maybe your inability to control your anger contributed to your parents getting a divorce. And then everyone's just like, oh, and then they just go to beat the shit out of me. I'm just like, oh, that's what you're going to do, huh? You're going to look like a real fucking tough guy beating the shit out of the smallest kid that's not even at the school currently, but the smallest kid ever in recorded history at this educational establishment. You're going to look like a real fucking tough guy beating the shit out of that kid. The smallest kid in recorded history at this school, and you beat him up because he said some mean words to you, you fucking big dummy. This is why your parents got divorced and your dad not only left you and the family, but he left the country. He's, living in Spain or something somewhere. He moved to France, which is a fucking... He moved to Quebec, for God's sakes. Literally a hellhole. Disgusting. He'd rather be around, disgusting French people than be around you and your mother. You just garbage filth person. You rat. You dumpster rat of a person. Shut up. And then, eventually... It's honestly amazing I was never punched in the face once in my life. I got slapped by a girl once. A girl that I wasn't dating, but I was dating before that and then was dating after. Because I was dancing with some whore too close to her at a party when we weren't together. So she slapped me. Guess what I did? I choke slammed the bitch. No. But that was the only time I've really been hit. I used to say some ungodly things to people in hockey. My Lord. I have said some things that, would make the devil wince. It would make Satan, turn around and fucking put his head in his hands and just be like, holy shit. Now that's fucked up. I have said some things that, have made religions fold because they no longer, believe in God or have hope for the future. They've closed entire chapters of religions. They're just like, yeah, we don't even think that, this world is worth living in or trying to save. To be honest with you, we think it's the end of humanity. But yeah, man. So I'm excited about that. I got shows Saturday, Sunday. You can actually watch the OnlyFans show if you'd like. There'll be links to it on my Instagram and stuff like that. So you can watch on OnlyFans. I'm going to be dressed up like a real fucking whore for that, doing some stand-up. That'll be a good time with my boy Ernie. And then Sunday, we'll be doing the Father's Day show at Portside, downtown in Gastown here in Vancouver. And, come on out. Dads get in free. And if you're a daddy, come on down. Come on down. I'm a daddy myself. And, it doesn't, just because I'm a daddy doesn't mean I ain't looking for a daddy. You know what I mean? So all daddies welcome. Come on down. They've got singular bathrooms, so we can sneak back there and, do the deeds if we need to. So yeah, come on to some shows, see some stand-up, follow my fucking shit so that we can get this shit popping, bro. It is what it is, man. We're getting this shit moving. Let's get into some fun stories. Dude, I saw this. So Vancouver, we had this crazy story kind of happen over COVID, where this Indigenous woman, Chelsea Portman, just went missing, and we saw her, I saw it around forever. But so was she basically just went missing and nobody knew anything. And then her body just popped up recently within the last few months or something. In just this fucking mansion in West Vancouver, which is just a fucking rich ass, just a mansion, bro. It's crazy. And the police were just like, we don't, no foul play. We don't fucking know. Who gives a shit? We're literally all we fucking do is just go around pushing heroin addicts around. We don't know what the fuck's going on. ACAB, baby. Fucking shut up. But yeah, they were just like, we don't know. Nobody's come forward and, done the investigation for us. So yeah, she went missing on September 8th, 2020, and her remains were just found in May. They were discovered at a vacant home near Granville. Oh, never mind. They were here in Vancouver, but Granville and West 37th, so it's still kind of like a rich area, or a big-ass house anyway. Portman's case has been one of the most high-profile instances of missing and murdered Indigenous women in Tucson. But yeah, then there's just this video of this fucking real estate agent just ripping down posters of her thing, where they're just like, we want answers, and this guy is just like,
answers.
Okay, hold on. Somebody's just filming this guy. He's a real estate agent.
It's very upsetting, and I find it disrespectful, mainly for people to be doing that when, you know, we're just asking for answers.
Had put up posters for a rally, raising awareness around her 2020 disappearance. Her remains were found April outside of Vancouver mansion. Police say her death is not suspicious, but her family believes it was. A volunteer captured the video during the rally held for Chelsea. He's just ripping them down. So the rally's already happened.
Him, why does this bother you? And his response was, it's vandalism.
Hey, stop vandalizing the neighborhood with this this dead, Indigenous woman's rally posters. I'm trying to sell a house. You fucks. You guys are fucking with my commission. I have been having record sales for the last 2 years, taking advantage of this COVID shit. This insane, market inflation and everything. I've been crushing it out here in the real estate, and I'm not going to have my commission or my profits fucked with because you guys want to go putting up posters of, some dead girl that just randomly disappeared and then was found dead 2 years later in this weird big-ass home that she had nothing to, no ties to. I don't know what you guys want out of this. Listen, she's not coming back, but I can still close on this property down the street if you guys stop fucking with me. So what's the problem? I'm the asshole when you guys are the ones going around vandalizing the neighborhood with all these posters of this dead girl who's not coming back. Fucking with my listing. I'm trying to sell properties. I'm working. Why don't you guys go to work? You guys are all around here driving around, asking for answers. But here's your answer. She's gone. Doesn't matter. I'm trying to close on a fucking 4-bedroom down the street, and you guys are making it impossible with all this dead girl talk. I got a 4-bed, 4-bath up the road here. Perfect for a family, near great schools, just down the street from lots of supermarkets, great community centers. I'm trying to close on this. You guys are just polluting the neighborhood with all this dead girl shit. It's disgusting. It's vandalism. Can I do my job, please? They fired this man. Can you believe that? Also, yeah, if somebody pulls out the camera, let's go ahead and not rip them down. It's a bad look. It's a bad look. To be ripping down posters of the, hey, can anybody help us? My daughter was, mysteriously killed and found in this weird house. And we're just, looking for answers. And this guy's just like, not on my watch. Not on my watch. You guys take this shit somewhere else. Would have been funny if he just put his real estate poster up right over top of it. Not even just covers it up or just rips hers down and puts his there. And he's just like, hey, here we go. Now that's a cause people should be getting behind. Let's hold a rally for me, fucking, Mark White, the real estate agent. Mark White Realty. That's what people should be fucking putting posters up about. That's not vandalism, that's advertising. What this is vandalism. It's disgusting. Now, I am hosting an open house just down the street. We got hot dogs. We got, we got drinks. We got cold drinks. You guys like Orange Crush? I hit Costco this morning, picked up a fucking 500 pack of Orange Crush, so we got tons of that. Come on down, get you an Orange Crush, get you a hot dog, walk through the house. 4 bath, 4 bed. Like I said, backyard space, which is tough to find in the city. Great schools, great neighborhood, great community centers. It's going to go quick. Only 3.2 mil. We'll see you guys there. When you guys are done here at your whole, dead girl rally, circle back and come fucking, come hang out at the open house. Let's get somebody into their dream home. Real estate agents are fucking maniacs, man. I can't believe this guy just kept fucking going, bro. Everyone in the comments is like, he had something to do with it. Imagine that, right? Imagine you had something to do with this and you were fucking that stupid about it. That you're just like going around ripping shit down as people are fucking as people are driving by and filming you. Everyone's just like, he's racist. Scum. He was doing because maybe he was selling that house and he was thinking it might lose the house. I'm trying to sell the mansion that this dead girl died in, and you guys keep bringing it up. Holy shit. Oh, dude, that's a tough job, man. That's a tough job. You got to sell the fucking house. You got to sell the big-ass mansion that the girl was found. I don't think you can sell it. Oh, I guess maybe if they're not investigating, where they're just like, nah, no foul play. Yeah, I don't know if you could sell the house if it's under investigation, if there's an active investigation of why there was a girl found dead in there. Just stepping over in the open house. Come on through, everybody. Don't worry about the dead girl there. We're gonna deal with that. But let's check out the architecture of this house. It is beautiful Victorian. There is not many like this in the city. There is not many at all like this in the city. So this is a rare building. Beautiful architecture in this house. Spacious bedrooms. Great layout, especially for how long ago it was built. This is a 1920s, right? So to get something like this spacious with this kind of like flow and layout, damn near impossible in this city. So this is a gem. And you could just shuffle her body over to the right. Yeah. Honestly, just put it behind the couch. Yeah. No, I'll get somebody else to move it after. Okay, we'll start off in the living room. It'll give us our guys time to move the body into the basement or something. Yes. Oh, upstairs. Upstairs is gorgeous. Hey, her leg's dragging. No, pick her leg up. Okay, stop dragging the leg. It's a bad look. The people are getting creeped out by it. Yeah. Just take her body to the basement quietly. Thank you. Thanks, Gerard. Watch your head. Oh, God, he fucking banged her head off the... Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so hard to find good help these days. Can't even carry a dead body downstairs in the open house when I'm trying to show off the fucking beautiful home. Holy hell. But yeah, not a great look, pal. What else, bro? What else? Oh, yo, this is nuts. Dude, I don't even understand what the fuck this is, but yo, so... What an insane headline, dude. Elephant tramples a woman to death, which is already like, holy fucking hell. And then comes back and gets this bitch at her funeral and like throws her around in the air and shit. It's like a whole thing. So a 7-year-old woman in India was trampled to death by an elephant. And then her corpse was bizarrely attacked by the same beast, it called him, that's a little rude, at her funeral. Police said Maya Murmu had been fetching water from a well in the eastern Indian state of Odisha on Thursday when an elephant came barreling towards her. According to the Print India, the tusked pachyderm had apparently escaped from the Dhamma Wildlife Sanctuary, which is located in a neighboring state. So homie just got out. He's fresh out the pen, and he's looking, and he's probably yeah. I'd imagine he's a little untrusting of humans right now, distrusting, untrusting. English is subjective language. You don't have to use the right word all the time as long as you're close. So he sees this bitch. Now they're getting water, and he thinks immediately, oh, this whore is gonna try to trap me again, or she's gonna call the fucking cops. And so he's just like, that's it. I'm just gonna truck this bitch. I'm just gonna truck stick this hoe and just run right through her. stomp her out, and so he tramples her. Who she ultimately died of her injuries at the hospital. And then Maya Murmu's family was then performing her last rites before lighting a funeral pyre when the elephant returned, grabs her body, throws it in the air, and then runs away. This fucking elephant had the most, like, intense... Dude, this is crazy. If this happened in like a human thing that, you know, the guy kills the person, returns at the funeral to fuck with the body, like, you know, just starts punching the body in the face, everyone would be like, do you know the level of hatred? And it would be the craziest thing. Somebody completely lost their mind, like, to no end. And this elephant had that level of hatred for this woman. Returns to the body, throws it in the air, and takes off. Craziness. Insane. Then it says, right at the end, it just says, apparently the family was able to continue the ceremony, and the elephant did not return. So after her body lands fucking from, you know, flying 100 feet up into the air, smashes into the ground, and everyone's just like, holy fuck, that was insane. What the fuck was that? And everyone's just like shocked and looking around at this elephant. Somebody just picks her back up, puts her back into the casket thing, and they just go on with the funeral. What the hell is this, man? What is going on in India? What did this bitch do to this elephant? And I know, am I victim blaming? Do you know how wrong you have to do someone or some animal, in this case, for it to murder you, show up at your funeral, and fuck you up again? The level of revenge, this is beyond revenge. Already killing is the revenge. And then to come back and it's like, I need double revenge. I'm going to fucking fuck up their dead body, bro. This lady obviously killed, like, this elephant's child. What else could it have done? I don't even know. Like, even burning down its house is not even enough. Like, it literally it would have had to, like, this woman would have had to, like, kill this elephant's child and, like, fucked the child's, like, corpse. The dead baby elephant's, like, corpse in front of the elephant as it was forced to watch. To reach this level of vindictiveness where it's just like, not only am I going to kill this bitch, I'm going to return while her entire family is around saying their goodbyes, and I'm going to toss this bitch 100 feet in the air. I'm like, just wrapped it in its trunk, and just like, think about it just like unfolding and like releasing it in the air. She's just spinning like a fucking, you know, like a football soaring through the air with a tight spiral, and then and the elephant just takes off running, and everyone's just shocked, and then that body just bang smashes, hits the ground. Everyone's just stunned for about like 4 or 5 minutes, and then then they just pick her back up and just go on. Who was speaking during that? Who was doing their eulogy or whatever? How do you just jump back into that where you're just like, oh, that was gotta be honest, that was a first for me. I can't say I've been at a funeral where an elephant threw the body 100 feet in the air before, but it's a first for everything, right? Anyways, Maya was always a great mother. Like, what? How do we just get back into the funeral after that? Jesus Christ. How do you say nice things about Maya after that, when she clearly did something so insane to this elephant? Oh, man. Dude, I saw the best video. So it's a rap battle. I think it's in I think this is like a Hamilton thing. Dude, literally the best. Dude, this is the funniest thing. This is the only type of rap battling I like, by the way. I don't like when it's serious and people are like, oh, oh, dude, this is the only rap battling that's good. And honestly, I could watch this till the end of days. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Guy gives way too much info in rap
I'm your host,
battle.
Malachi. Hamilton, make some noise.
Hamilton.
Yo, it's Chips, Hamilton's finest, YTE, you know what it is.
Chips, bro. It's Chips, Hamilton's finest. Dude, Hamilton's finest is not saying anything. Hamilton's finest is, you know, hey. Hey, dude. It's like saying Flint's finest. Flint, Michigan's finest. Everyone's like, what? That's still disgusting. It's like, well, it's the best we got. So, you know.
Let's state some facts. I choke all the time and it took 6 months to come back. I'm 30 years old trying to play.
No, bro. Dude, his opening line is I choke all the time and it took 6 months to come back, and then immediately goes silent for like 10 seconds and does some like awkward ass breath. Dude, hey, have another line prepared. If you knew your line was that you choke all the time and you took 6 months off the last time, have a follow-up line. What the fuck?
Kids game, knowing that I'll never make the fame. I got 2 kids that I see from time to time.
Oh! I'm a bad dad. What a bar, bro. I'm a bad dad. I got drug issues. I'm in and out of prison. I see my kids time to time. You know, they're misbehaved because I'm in and out of the life. They're raised by a single mother who has to work 2 jobs, which, you know, doesn't leave them much time to parent or watch the kids. So they get into, they misbehave a lot and got a lot of free time to get into shit that they shouldn't get into. It just goes silent.
My own son doesn't even call me daddy. My little girl, I see her from time to time while I'm out here trying to make this dime. I tried to kill myself once. Tried to use a belt, hang myself, use a knife. Didn't work.
He's not even rapping at this point. He's not even rapping, dude. He's just like, yeah, tried to hang myself with a belt. Tried to cut myself, that didn't work. Everyone's just like, what? Holy shit, dude, this guy's awesome. This is my favorite rapper.
Took me to the ER. When they found out I was nuts, nobody was there.
Fuck, he says.
Oh, I got HF tatted on my hands. Not because I'm a fan. It's because they're my family. They're like my brothers from a different mother.
Your time.
The guy sneezes in the back and he just like looks around. He's just like, And then Malachi steps back in and just goes, all right, time. Holy shit, dude. That's literally the greatest rap of all time. Let's listen to it uninterrupted.
Gives way too much info in rap
I'm your host,
battle.
Malachi. Hamilton, make some noise. Rapper to my right.
Yo, it's Chips, Hamilton's finest, YTE, you know what it is. So let's state some facts. I choke all the time and it took 6 months to come back. I'm 30 years old trying to play a kid's game.
Dude, what is happening with these girls, dude? Is there anything... Okay. Hold on a second. Is there anything sadder than being, like, the, like, bottom of the barrel, low level, like, hot girl thing? Because, like, it's already not, like, a prestigious job where it's looked at like, you're doing something when you're just a hot girl that like holds a sign like this, like it says Bang Out Battles Shark Division, and then there's another girl here who's just there. I guess these are like hired women, but these guys don't have money to pay. Like, these are not expensive hired women. These ladies are like there for like $20. They're working hourly. Like, whenever this video was shot, they're probably making like $14.28 an hour to just show up and be a Hamilton, I guess Hamilton's finest, card girls or show girls. I don't know what these girls are called, but that's horrifying. But why is this happening? Why does Hamilton need a rap battle seen.
That I'll never make the fame. I got 2 kids that I see from time to time. My own son doesn't even call me daddy. My little girl, I see her from time to time while I'm out here trying to make this dime. I tried to kill myself once. Tried to use a belt, hang myself, use a knife. Didn't work. Cops come, took me to the ER. When they found out I was nuts, nobody was there. 8 seconds. Yeah. Oh, I got HF tatted on my hands. Not because I'm a fan. It's because they're my family. They're like my brothers from a different mother.
Mario time.
Holy shit, dude. That's honestly the best rap I've ever seen in my fucking... Bad Battles TTV? Fuck, dude. Bad Battles, man. Holy shit. Bro, honestly, this is not like far off from
Stop fucking bugging me.
Dude, the rap battle, I've talked about it before, where dude, some of the fucking battles I'd seen, like just people rap battling, nothing made me want to like kill myself more than when I was just at like a party or something with all these fucking white people and a bunch of just, you know, kids with divorced parents were just trying to rap battle each other. It made me so angry. It was so bad. All right, let's see. Let's watch one more because that one was good.
Goes insane.
Battler to my left. Tell him who you are. Yo, it's Jackie R, aka Jackie Boy, aka Savage Jackie, aka Give Your Mama Heart Attacky. Let's get this shit cracking. Okay. You know I don't go for the free throw. Jackie R, just get up into your fucking brain. Just go fucking insane when I go at your fucking mains, rip your eyeballs out, stick them up my ass just so you can see the fucking shit I'll lay, man. Damn. I like the t-shirt though, Stomp Down Killer for Willa. But dude, literally, my name is Jack. I go for the Ripper. Yeah, I'll pull out your dick without even touching your fucking zipper. And Alright, let me rephrase that because that line was actually quite funny when I was laying it into this fucking bummy. Like seriously. Fungus? Who fucking names himself after a fungi? Dude, I take shrooms and get super high and then come down and bomb you like a comet to a dinosaur. I just fucking lyrically banged you, you stupid ass late whore. Need I say fucking more? This is my first time battling, and even though I got the fucking cage rattling. Woo!
Oh, man. Oh, my God, bro. Dude, he goes... Dude, he does like the... Oh, man. Okay, well, this guy clearly has autism. This is an autistic man. Is autism or Asperger's or one of the... He's on the spectrum for sure. He did like the... He like clenches his hands together and does like this lean. He said something about pulling this man's dick out without touching his zipper. That was a good line. I liked that. Wow. Yeah, dude. You can't. There's just a bunch of white people. What it seems like to be an industrial building, trying to rap battle each other. This is like, you know how like the U.S. and like whatever we go over and like bomb, like you know weddings and just whatever. We just bomb areas where we think terrorists might be. I don't think it would be that bad of a thing if like you know other countries and other areas of the world started bombing. Like things like where this is like going on. It would actually be, I think it would be very helpful for us as a society and just a country. If there's a bunch of white people in an industrial building rap battling, let's just go ahead and fucking, yeah. What did this guy say? Drop a comment? Yeah, let's just go ahead and
Battle rapper shocks audience.
He said, fuck yeah. All right.
I can't do another one, bro. It's Jesus Christ, man. Holy fuck. All right, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all. Another episode in the bag of the #1 podcast on the planet. I've been Aiden D'Souza for Smart Ass Podcast. We're gonna have more guests coming up soon. but there will be a solo episode every week. The bonus episodes will be with guests and stuff like that. And I think I'm going to kind of change up the guest format a little bit. I'm going to do more interview style. I'm just going to ask them kind of ridiculous questions. And, it might, it's going to be its own separate thing. The Smart Ass Podcast is just me being a fucking lunatic piece of shit idiot. And that's what it always will be. And, I'm going to switch up and do a different thing, rebrand and do a whole different show with my guests. And, we'll go from there. And so be on the lookout for that. And, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube, following the Instagram, follow my fucking TikTok, you cunts. And make sure you always download the episodes. Send the clips around to your friends. Send them to your fucking grandparents. Don't send them to your aunts so they can fucking be like, hey, I don't think that was that great. If your aunt's under 60, send it to them. Thank you guys for listening. And yeah, man, I don't know. Don't kill and fuck an elephant's child because it'll come back to get you. All right? If I can leave you with any piece of advice, it's that. Okay?